Hey, welcome to Say What with Juan Chris. We are going to get started at 5 minutes. Chris, how are you doing?
I'm great. Well, I'm great. But more importantly, how are you doing, honey? She's on the run.
She is on the run, indeedy do. This is her third live since being oot in a boot in the Americas. I'm gonna put a light over here on, see if that does something.
Okay, I'll tell you if it does. Yeah, even though she said oot in a boot, she's in America, but it sounded like she was in Canada because.
Oh yeah, I'm not oot in the boot in Canada. Could you imagine? I think Mickey would literally chop me in half.
Did they do something
kind of? It's because it's yellow light, so there's nothing to be done. 6 people in the room. If I can get a thumbs up, that would be awesome. As normal, we get started 5 minutes in. Thank you, Jasmine, for giving us a heart on Facebook. We've got 5 people right now on YouTube. So we should.
Wow, 5 people on YouTube. Wait, 5 people on YouTube? On Facebook.
13 people, 12 people.
You know what? I forgot to put this on Vanity Fair. So this is on me, but how do I can't do it. I would have to go to your, I know. Yes. Do you bring my phone in here? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So hope you guys are having fun in life. It's a Wednesday. It's a hump day Wednesday. I am, living my life. If you hear my dad, he's just having like loud conversation after loud conversation, honey, like with random people. Then we'll like talk. He's mad about something. We'll talk about it. But one person and calls another person, talks about it. I mean, God bless, Aspasia. Hi, Paige, Nicole. Yes. Jesse, Lindsay, baby Nico's mommy. Yes. Hello. Different backdrop. Yeah. Waht is in her. On a, she's on a little trip, honey, and not a mushroom trip or like a toad trip. Go ahead, Waht.
I was let you keep with your fungus jokes, Mm-hmm. Not a Mario trip, not a Luigi trip, not a toadstool trip, not a princess. What's her name? Toadstool. Princess Toadstool.
No, it's absolutely Peach. Princess Peach. Yeah.
Toadstool. I don't know. I didn't play Super Mario Brothers 2.
Obviously.
Super Mario Brothers 1 and Super Mario Brothers 3 type of gal. I didn't like all those extra people. So, didn't like it. Hi, Joy. Welcome. Mari, hello.
I like that your philosophy was no new friends when it came to Mario characters, honey.
Surely did not enjoy it. Marie, hello. Welcome to the room. Oh my God, Aspasia.
Yum! Wait, I want it too. Wait, I want it.
Like, tzatziki sauce. And I'm like, your taste buds. Like, what do you even taste in your mouth if you think that tzatziki sauce is so fresh and like fresh,
Yeah, cute. And like the cucumbers and the mint and it's
the little bit. Yeah, it's just so fresh. I love it.
Yeah.
Jaja, hello. Monica, hello. Lindsay J, hello. Paige.
I don't know that it's Jaja. I was like, Jaja, like, what is it? She's like Ja Rule. And I was like, cool. Now I always know it,
Oh, it's like Jaja Gabor?
I thought it could have, Jaja, but no, it's like Ja Rule, she said.
Oh, you're saying Jaja. I still heard you say Jaja. Okay, I understand now.
Well, I also just like, I slur. And it's a romper. It's a romper I've had for a long time from Target. I love this romper. Like not having anything on. Mint and not dill. You can put both, but it definitely has mint.
Yeah. Hello, Stanley. Okay, where are we at? We're at 4 minutes. 1 more minute of nonsense. And then we've got to jump right in. If you have a favorite thing that you would like to send me, you can send that to me. We've got not super a lot of things on the docket. At least, did I get everything?
But I went crazy last night and sent you things.
Mm-hmm. And you saw them in the docket.
Boop. I didn't see Wendy Williams unveils her white boyfriend. I didn't say women banned from zoo over affair with chimp.
Wendy Williams is in the thumbnail. So okay. I forgot to put it in the thing, but it's definitely in there. So
okay. Okay. God bless.
And then the chimpanzee, we can talk about it. You can talk about it. No, I was like literally anxious and sweating while I was reading that. And then it got to the part and then I was calm. But then I was like, This grosses me out. I don't know why. So you can go ahead and definitely talk about it.
All she did is blow kisses at it.
Okay, here we go. Hey guys, welcome to Say What with Juan Chris. My name is Waht.
My name is Chris.
And this is Say What, episode 22. Yay! Thank you so much for being here, you guys. There are 44 people in the room. I would love it if there could be 44 likes. There's 2 thumbs ups on Facebook, so we want to thank everybody who's on Facebook watching us right now. If my internet service isn't the best, it's because she's traveling, and this is this dingy hotel. I mean, it's not a dingy hotel. This is a hotel Wi-Fi. So, and I'm not going to be lit well, so, we're just doing what we can. It's too late here. It's 7 p.m. where I'm at, and so the sun is setting.
Oh, wow.
I would have had to do this an hour ago for me to be in better lighting. All right. So the first thing that we are going to talk about is Megan Thee Stallion. She, interestingly enough, like earlier this week, like literally yesterday or the day before, put a restraining order against her record label because they would not allow her to release a remix of the song Butter by BTS, which is a huge superstar global Korean pop 17-member boy band. And so she was basically saying, or her lawyers were basically saying that it would be detrimental to her career. This is an opportunity for her to go global in a market in which she has not been in or isn't like widely known in. And so this is that opportunity. And Chris sent this to me yesterday or the day before. And then when I went to do research on it today, I found out that the judge voted in favor of her, and she is now allowed to drop the song with these fools who I just don't get it. I cannot get into any K-pop, and it makes me mad because I enjoy pop music, and you would think I'd be able to get into K-pop, but I can't. It's like these bands that get churned out from their, like, they call it like the academy or something, like kids audition or sign up to go into the academy in Korea, and then they get trained for like nonstop for like 2 years, and they audition, and finally they just like mix and match different groups, and then they spit out a group, and then you have like Blackpink, and then they're either wildly successful and maybe they join another group or they try to go solo, but like they just work the shit out of them, and like it's like, I want to be a pop star, so then I just go to the academy.
Yes.
And I work really hard for a very long time. Chris, what do you think?
Okay, I have a question. I thought that you were into K-pop for like a split second.
Well, I tried to get into it. I was really like, let's do Blackpink, everybody. Let's do it. And then I just tried it and I could not. It's because I don't understand what they're saying. And that sounds dumb because it shouldn't matter. Music is music. However, like music in Spanish, even though I don't understand every single word they're saying, I get some of it. And so I'm able to like enjoy it. But I love lyrics. And K-pop, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Okay, we have to call out the fact that a nurse named Purple Kisses gave us a super sticker, honey.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We love you. We love you very much. Thank you so much, girl. We definitely appreciate it. Okay, let me say this. Having said what you just said, and I totally agree, and it's so annoying because I also like pop, so it's just like weird. But that Blackpink song that goes, "How you like that? How you like that? Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? I obviously kind of like that song, and it was like all over the Instagram or whatever, and like there is some times when like the bitchiest part of me comes out when I'm really mad or whatever, and like sometimes it'll just pop in my head like, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? I mean, it's whatever. That part got me. So I get what you're saying. But having said this, Megan Thee Stallion has had a lot of issues with her. I love that you go. There's a lot of issues with her record label for a long time. Like they've been in a contentious, hostile relationship. So it's so weird to me that like someone who represents an artist, someone who has signed an artist to their label, has such animosity or hostility, cannot be on the same page. Like Megan's like, I get to release a song. They're a huge band and I want to, and it's going to be really good for my career. And they're basically, we're like, we don't think it's going to be good for you, or it's not a good look for whatever reason, you know? And so it's just so like, at the end of the day, I mean, at the end of the day, Meg has like done so well, like has done a lot of good. So at this point, I would just be like, let her decide. I mean, come on. Like, she's a grown ass woman and she's doing really well for you. So at this point, she's not like needing your help to like define her career. I think she's kind of got it. And I think it's smart of her to do a crossover thing. Like, I think like that's something that Nicki and Cardi have both done. Like Cardi obviously gets to go from like hip hop culture, American culture to like Latin stuff really easily. She has a crossover appeal in like a lot of ways. Obviously Meg isn't Korean or whatever, but like, I think it's hot that she be on something. Yes, Waht.
Cardi does have a song with Blackpink.
Oh, great.
So it's like a thing, right? So if Cardi has a song with Blackpink, it hasn't hurt her career. We don't know about the song in America, but it definitely exists. I mean, I'm sure her fan base, her true diehard fan base, know about it, and like all the K-pop people in the US know about it. But why not Megan? And why not with the biggest pop stars in the world? Like globally, BTS, they're super big. What's the point? And then the song Butter, it's a remix. So I think it's already their song. So it's just like, it just doesn't make any sense to not throw her on there to open her up. And it like, I don't know what the reason is. I just think they wanted to kind of control her and say, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, literally what I said to you is what I could find is that they just like, she wanted to do it and they were like, no, it's not going to be good for your brand or look, like, like we don't think it's a good move, like, but besides that sort of vague language of like, okay, why? What are you? It's just such a, yeah, anyway. So, I mean, she obviously feels very strongly about it. And she, I kind of love the fact that she's just like, no, I'm going to, whatever, get a restraining order. Like, I'm going to do what the hell I want. Like, I'm a huge artist and I am doing it. And I feel like she has such a strong point of view, right? Like in her music, and it's like at least it feels like that way to me. And so in that, I trust her. I trust you, Meg. Whatever you want to do feels like it's authentically what you should be doing. Like what you've shown me thus far is someone who knows what the F they're up to,
Yeah.
Why not trust that as a label? It's, like how bad do you think this, it's not a bad decision. It isn't like she's like, I mean, I know what a bad decision would be like. What if she came to you and was like, okay, I'm going to do, no, wait for it, a collection of cover songs with Barry Manilow. Well, we only used rainforest
sounds.
Yeah. Then yes, we'd be like, I'm sorry, what? No, it's a Barry Manilow duet album. You're just like, I don't, but like, it's not that. It's like, just like, what is the sell? You're like, I'm going to jump on a remix of a song that's already hit of one of the biggest global super bands of all time, specifically also a band that's not the biggest in America and huge in the other markets, when I obviously have got the America thing on longer. Not that she hasn't globally also hit, but it's just like, it's like, I'm sorry, that sounded like cha-ching every syllable.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah. It is. It's crazy. I will say though, as you were talking, I was definitely thinking about why I don't like K-pop or why it isn't sinking into me. It's because it sounds childish to me. There's something not adult about it. And Blackpink, when I watch their music videos, sometimes I can see like a grown woman movement, but the style of like Korean or K-pop is very like cutesy. And that I'm not into. Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat. The reason why I don't have my little thingy is because I've started packing already, and I think I already packed it away. But thank you guys Thank you so much, Amanda, for that. 4 pounds. I love it. Almost 5 pounds.
I know. Look at also her beautiful, like, and she's just like living her life by a lake or something. Like, and also just like her beautiful, like soft strawberry hair, just like tendrils down and just in a like soft bun. It looks like she just threw it up there, but it's one of those things where you're like, but it looks perfect with her bangs. Oh my God. Anyway, just
The other day I was walking down the street in Denver, downtown Denver, and this older lady, I would say she may be in her 70s, and she had a boot on her leg, like her broke a toe or something, and in her other foot she had like a cowboy boot on, and she was wearing a longish skirt that had like glitter and sparkles in it, and she was holding like maybe her daughter's arm. And I saw her and I was just like, she said, I just started talking. She was crossing the street and I was coming this way and I was with coworkers. And I said, she said, I don't care if I got a broken toe. I'm gonna wear that skirt. Yes, ma'am. And she was like, thank you. And so just you complimenting this random person by the smallest picture that I can't even tell what is happening in it. I'm like, well, I do that too. I do it to strangers on the street. I saw another girl with boots on that were like cowhide and like a chunky heel. And I was like, she wore those boots today. I do that all the time to women. But thank you so much, Amanda, for that super chat. Anything else about K-pop, BTS, or Meg?
No, I just, yeah, what people were saying comments, like kind of just like filling out story, which is, I didn't say that.
I've put them up while you were talking.
Oh, that she's trying to leave the record label and all that stuff?
I put all that up, yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. I'm on it, Chris, I'm on it.
So if you're...
Okay, sorry, I was talking. No, I'm done, honey. I'm out. But yeah, like our people that are, thank you so much for your engagement and comments. You guys know everything. Yeah. So she's, whatever they're trying to do, they're trying to hold her down. That stinks, like, I don't like no man holding me down, honey. And like, I mean, that last video for Thought Shit was so fierce. Good for her. I want her out, honey. Wherever she wants to be is where she should be.
I would agree. Going through and putting these up. What is this one?
The Waht's gonna teach this pink chick some stuff.
Oh, Blackpink.
Macaroni in a pot, honey. They got that ramen in a pot, like. Listen, 100. I think there's a lot of Asian women that don't need to be taught. You know what I'm saying? I think they're fine. Hello,
So the next topic that we are going to talk about, and Chris, I'll let you start off with this, but it's this. Wendy Williams, go ahead.
This is Wendy Williams' Instagram post of her and her new man. And it's a blurry picture of both of them. And the caption is like, had a great birthday for my son on a boat. Even the boyfriend agreed. And it's like, so the post is about your son's birthday, but you didn't want to post him, which you don't have to. But then you put up this picture, and it literally looks like you didn't mean to be taking a picture in that moment. Not who took that picture. I mean, she's driving. She's driving. She's in the driver's seat. He's in the passenger seat. She's mid-talking her head here. Someone's taking that picture. It's her own hand. It's like, I couldn't understand. Like, I hate this picture. I think it's so weird. I think the story is like, oh, he's rich and white, blah, blah, blue. But like, I think the real story is like, by the way, there was like not correct pronunciation. Her eyeliner is smudged. Like, what is this picture to put on your feed? Wow.
You're right.
I'm always right.
You're right. Secondly, it wasn't even put on hers. It's on the Wendy Williams show page. Like, not even her personal one. It's on that one. Vanessa, thank you so much for this super chat. Thank you. We appreciate it. We absolutely appreciate it. So I just feel like she said that he was handsome, and I beg to fucking differ.
Oh, I think that you know what? Here's the thing. I think that, wait, put him up again. Can I see him? God, he's so blurry. Let me look at him again. I know, I think he's handsome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I like him. He's big. He's like kind of big and burly. He looks like he would have an Irish brogue, honey, like he has a long face, like he's big. He has like, like not like as his hair, he has like a bulbous nose. You just feel like you could ride that pace,
Well, now we know what her fantasies are.
I like a big man like that, honey. Like like he looks tall.
I mean, she's tall, so yeah, I would love for her to have a very tall man. She's
But
like,
oh yeah. But think about this. She's okay. I really want to break this down because I feel like think about what this picture, the angle. Think about where the picture is being taken, and think about where her hand is and what they were doing. It literally was like she could not have taken this picture on purpose. I think she grabbed her phone, was like, oh, and then looked at it, was like, now I have a picture. I mean, I don't know, honey, if this was a valet that was in the car with her. Like, I do not know the story, but like, I cannot imagine a world in which you are truly dating someone, and then want to go Instagram official. And that is the blurry image, like, picture you. I can't even, I'll never get over, like, I guess, here's the thing. I'll just say this. It is a messy look. It's a weird, messy look. It's not a clean look for someone who, I don't know, has been a very popular, famous person, has her own show, and like, as well as has also had like, some issues with substance abuse. And so if I see anything messy, it is already gonna raise like both my eyebrows, like, and I got pointy eyebrows. So like they're already kind of like this. And then you're just like, we have an amazing super chat. Anna!
thank you, Anne. We love the super chat. Love you two separately. Love you both together even more. Thank you so much for the generous. You guys are on a roll today. Like the generosity is just like pouring out, and we love it.
Yeah, that's so nice. I want Wendy to be happy because of what she has gone through, but it just seemed like such an awkward picture. It's like about her son's birthday, but he's not in it. They're not on the yacht. They're just in a car. I don't understand how the picture was taken. It's like a selfie, but it's like the worst selfie I've ever seen. So it's unless you're going to tell me that someone came in through the driver's side and was like, Wendy, and then was just like, I'll airdrop it to you. Like I cannot understand the world in which this was the picture ever. And I will just say this one more thing. Even if you're not a good picture taker, and even if as a woman, let's just say you're with a dude, you want to take a picture with him, but like, and you want a good picture, you want to go Instagram official, but he's like not the type that's just going to sit around and take 1 billion pictures. Make sure that your pictures are on live. Because when you take live pictures, you get literally like little movies. You can stop the frame, which even makes me feel like this was the one frame on her whole camera that she's ever think to take in, or the best one of this man and her. I mean, I don't get it. I'll never get it. Think he is holding the camera. Wait, go back, Waht. Go back. Can we go see this picture one more time?
You said it right. Oh, go back to the picture.
Well, someone said, I think he is holding the camera.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were thinking that you didn't read that right, and I was like, no.
I don't think he's holding the. You think he's holding the camera with that arm out, and she's just like, I just want your bicep. Is that what's? And he's just like, I'll look down. Is he holding the camera? And she just is like, it's so close to her head. She like didn't know. She was just like. Wow. He's holding it reach across her. Maybe you guys are right. But it's still the worst picture I've ever seen. It's still the first picture, and then you are like, okay, well now we have the setup. I can take it with my arm like this. Can you? She's been making out and like half her eyeliner is rubbed off, which I'm again fine with, no judgment. The only judgment I have is this is the picture. This is it? Okay. He's blurry. She's blurry. My life's blurry. Listen, I'm commenting on this. They're in a happy relay love. And I just told you I thought he was attractive. So where, who's the winning person in this equation? Not me. I don't have the Chris Farah show. Wish I did,
Next thing we're going to talk about, I don't have a picture for, but I just kind of think it's interesting. Chris, I don't know if Chris read the article on it, but basically there is either a miniseries or a movie or a show coming out called American Impeachment, American Crime Story. And I'm not sure if it's centered around the Monica Lewinsky scandal, but she sat down with writers to go over the script and kind of discuss the way that the story is being told and to get her input on it. And I recall a few years ago hearing something from Monica regarding this whole incident and how it like ruined her life and because of the spin that happened. And as a woman now, she would be treated differently. But back then, it was a crazy career ruining thing. And like, it was her fucking friend who decided to be nosy and spill the tea. Now, I mean, you shouldn't be telling, if it was something so high level, you can't tell your friend. But like, if you gave the president a BJ, like, you're going to tell a friend.
Waht, I would absolutely tell you, and immediately tell you, like, and I would be like, how do I tell her? Like, I can't text her, I'd have to like sign a carrier pigeon or just like drive immediately to your house and be like, whatever. Like, I would just be like, like there's bugs on me. I would just assume that if I ever touched the president's penis, there'd be like Apple tags like carved into my skin at some point. I would be like asleep and they would just like poke something in me, like one of them parties. I don't trust anyone in those levels, honey. What they do, we're just ants to them, ants.
And it was her, and like, I just want to think about her friend, and I want to know, like, anyways, so before I deep dive into the friend, so Monica was talking about how she normally has a lot of anxiety about when people want to approach her to do films or to do something about, what happened to her, because it's really triggering. And again, like, who knows? Like, that name will forever go down in history. If you were born in the 90s and you were there during that, Monica Lewinsky is just synonymous with blowjobs. Period. She Monica Lewinsky'd all over her dress. Like, it was just like, she will always, the same way with Lorena Bobbitt, if you remember that. Like, these are old references, but people from those like, like, what's her name? Tanya Harding. Like, there are just certain things that happened in the 90s that a name, and it's always a woman. I named 3 women just now that triggers something, like, you're like, damn, yeah, she broke a leg, or somebody came off the ice and like broke her leg because she won. And then the other one is this woman cut off her husband's penis. And then this woman gave the president a blowjob and it caused a whole impeachment trial in which he said he did not have sexual relations with that woman when he totally did. So like, and then Hillary, who ran for president 20 years later, I'm looking at this bitch like, bitch, you let Monica take the fall for your cheating ass husband who you knew was out there doing whatever, but your political career. So it's like all this stuff. Anyways, let's talk about this friend, you guys. Let's talk about this fucking friend. Chris, you tell me that you had sex with the president, and I use this opportunity to throw myself in the limelight, or to be, I guess, moral or ethical or something, and feel like, well, this can't be right. The president cannot get blowjobs. And I'm like, of John F. Kennedy? Did John F. Kennedy not exist in this world?
I'm sorry. Have you not heard of men? Sorry, go on.
You ruined your friend's life. I mean, down to a spot on a navy blue dress. Chris, what do you say?
I mean, I wouldn't do it to you. I think it's just thirsty. I think it's thirsty, because the truth of the matter is, and I know this is like going to sound oops Christian, but do not cast the first stone. Like how dare you something with your brother? How dare you get mad at a speck of dust in your brother's eye when all the time there's a great big plank in your own? We all have done things we shouldn't do. And if it comes to sex, it's like this weird sexual energy that has a power over lots of different people that has led different people to make unhealthy choices in their marriages, in their lives, literally all the time. It's not that it's not that they killed someone or like were perpetrating a mass fraud on someone or hurting other people. So, to me, it just seems like messy. And I agree that I agree that if that had happened now, like the Clintons would not have survived, I think, the Me Too situation the way that they did in that time for being, So anyway, it's a lot of information. I don't know. That's what I would say.
Like it definitely is. So it's like either one of two things. I can't remember her name, but I know if I heard her name, I would know who she was. The friend, her name was like Paula or Sarah. I can't think of it. Or Sarah Paulson. Just kidding. So it was like, either she did it because she wanted to get paid for it and she maybe didn't know that it would ruin Monica's life. Maybe she thought that Bill would get in trouble. 1, 2. But the reason why he went in impeachment or had an impeachment trial is because it came out and then under oath, he lied about it. He said he didn't have sexual relations with that woman. And I just wanted to know, why was he under oath? Like, why was he under oath when he said that? What was I don't even know, girl. Anyway, so I just wanted to throw that out there because my heart goes out to Monica. And I'm just like, when she applies for jobs, does she have to give a different name? Like, I know what she looks like, so I don't think anybody would be like, But like, what has she been doing monetarily? What has she been able to do? Is she married? Does she have kids? Does she live somewhere anonymously? We don't know. And I didn't do any digging because I already feel like let the woman live, But anyways, that's just.
God, I wanted to show a handbag line.
Yeah, Linda Tripp. Oh, she died. I didn't know that. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, what did you say? Handbag line?
I think so. Doesn't that sound right? I know Nikki Hilton does, but I think that she also had a handbag line.
Interesting. Okay, next subject. Chris, let's talk about the zoo. Let's talk about the lady in the zoo.
Just this woman fell in love with this monkey, honey, and I get it. They're so cute. But here's the thing. She would just come as monkey and just blow kisses at the monkey all the time. Just blow kisses at the monkey, and the zoo had to be like, no. It's our monkey. That's not what happened. I mean, yeah, I was always into, now I say this, but remember all the taboo, sexual taboo shows or whatever. And I feel like they started to get redundant because it's like, how many times can we learn about a guy who's obsessed with a sex doll? Like we know what real dolls are, but a whole other one, which was one of my favorite weird sexual situations, is when women fall in love with, and okay, the monkey's whatever. I don't like the fact that it's monkey because it's like, then it's like bestiality, but she didn't kiss it. She didn't actually touch it. That's one thing. But I love when people fall in love with inanimate objects. But let's get to the super chat and we'll go back to it.
Hard to Know has been so generous this week to me. Thank you so much, hon. You're amazing. Are you in Thailand in your picture? Is that where are you? You're on a river that looks like maybe an Asian style boat. I always wanted to ask you that. She was an intern, so the imbalance of power there. However, interns are no longer allowed in the West Wing. She has a purse line. Thank you, Hard to Know. Thank you for that.
No, I was right. I was right. Hard to Know. Listen, you're not hard to know. You're easy to love. I hate myself. Did I already make that joke with you? Sorry. Like the woman that married the Eiffel Tower. Yes!
I saw that too. And then there's also a woman who was in love with a fence post. or a fence, a white picket fence. There was, and then she fell in love, and she was in a polyamorous relationship with like her bow, like of a bow and arrow. Yeah.
I heard a woman that was in love with a tree, and then there was one dude that was in love with his car.
Yeah, the car. It was like a Beetle or something, right? Like a little small
Was
car.
it red? Was it red?
I thought it was white. Maybe we could be. I could. It might be the same thing, just like slightly different. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, like okay, let's have a real. Let's break this down. Let's just really think about it. Well, okay, fine. Yeah.
Here we go.
Name the inanimate object in your life that you could have a relationship with. Your Wilson on an island, if you will. Sid, I hate myself. Go on.
An inanimate object that I could have a relationship with. I mean, it's not an inanimate object, but every once in a while, and not as much as I used to, because I don't think I eat as much sugar, as I really love cinnamon. I love, like, if you were like the cinnamon challenge, I'm like, I could 100% do that. I could eat a teaspoon of sugar. I mean, of cinnamon. And I only get like that when I'm eating so much sugar because it balances out, I think. Anyways, but that's not correct. What could I fall in love with? I don't know. If you think of one, you say it.
Well, I hate to say this. I hate this, like, okay, let's just be honest about things that would make me really happy. I have the Hypervolt, which is like the Theragun, like the percussion massager, So I'm like, okay, if I'm on an island and I'm doing everything, I'm making the huts, I've watched some of those like shows, that are like, if I'm on an island, I guess I'm fishing. I got to get over my detest a fish, or become a vegetarian. I can know all the lay of the land, make a bunch of salads with hopefully some nuts and some berries. Maybe I make like a lemon vinaigrette. I mean, I don't know where I get oil from. Coconuts. I'm going to work on it. But having said that, what could I bring? And I would bring the Theragun, because I'd like, it would like help me at the end of the day, like if I have sore muscles. Plus on a low setting, it could also like help me downstairs. But I would have to charge it, which I don't know if I have like charging capability on this island. I mean, listen, I'd like to think that on this island, I could also have 1 billion already charged batteries.
So funny.
With the JW. Yeah, that's exactly JW. Right.
I don't know if there's an inanimate object that I could be in love with. The lady was in love with her like archery bow, and then yeah, I can't think of anything else. But anyway, so what happened to this lady is that she would always go to the zoo, and she would go visit the monkeys, the primates, and the chimps, and she would always wave and blow kisses to the chimp. And the zookeeper started to realize that the chimp wasn't socializing with other animals, and the reason why was because I think he was a pet prior to, or something like that, so he was used to human interaction. And because it was causing him to be unhappy in the zoo, they told the woman that she was banned. But the headline was like, woman banned from zoo after affair with monkey. Like, it was like something like that, to where it was just like, so I'm at work and I'm like waiting for it to get bad. And then it's like, she just blew kisses, but I was so scarred. I was so scarred for the building, because they don't tell you that she was just blowing kisses for so long.
Hi. Like the monkey tries to like play with the monkey. You're like, monkey, don't. No, hi. Keep your eyes on this one. Hi. Yeah. She gets like some like feed. She's like, hey. Hi. How are you? How was your day? Look at me. Oh, like if someone else like tries, like a baby tries to feed the monkey, she's like, don't see, I'm looking right here. Like I it's like, really think about what that woman had to do, how awkward it was just to see that woman just like,
That's horrifying. I'm horrified.
Well, Well, why do? I mean, what is it?
I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. It just makes me uncomfortable. I don't know what to say. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about is something went viral on the internet, and I'm a little pissed off about it because it is something that I have done my entire life. In fact, it is the only way I know how to do this thing properly. I do it like once a month, and in between, I use a Q-tip. This woman went viral online because she laid down and she poured peroxide in her ear and showed it like bubbling. It was like a TikTok or something. And everyone was like, oh my God, like dangerous, and doesn't it burn, and blah, 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 blah. And so somebody then went and did a research and found that some medical professionals use it as well to help clear earwax. And I'm like, literally, that is how I was taught to clean my ears, is to pour peroxide in it. I mean, not to where it overflows, but just like a couple of and then it starts to fizzle, and then it gets all like, for me, it like makes me shake because it like it tingles. Not tingles. What's the word? When like you get a shimmy up your spine. What's that called?
Shiver?
Yeah. So it's like it makes a shiver up my spine. But then I just lay there and I keep it in there until it stops bubbling. And then when I turn it over, all this wax comes out. So it's another way of cleaning out your ears without sticking the Q-tip in there. Like it just lets the wax like come out. And I'm just like, well, can I go viral? Because I've done this all my life. Does anyone else put peroxide in their ears? Anyone in the comment section? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Anyone's ever done it?
I've never heard of it, and I love cleaning my ears. Like, I have a love affair with cleaning my ears. Like, I love a Q-tip. I like to go, like, I don't go too much in, but I definitely go in. I go up, I go down, honey. I just like get in there with that Q-tip. I love that.
So put peroxide in it. I mean, you really should do it when like you've had a certain amount of buildup, but put it in there, right? Because they tell you you're not supposed to put a Q-tip in your ear because it pushes the buildup in there. So do it. See what I'm talking about? You just want to lay, and then you're just going to, and then you hear it like, and fall out. And then you take the Q-tip and lightly go, oh, it's so soothing.
I heard there's going to be this new thing that's like this little like grabber, like, okay, so it's like this long, it's a stick, and then there's this silicone little edge like that, and like my pinky nail like that, and you're supposed to be able to like put it in your ear like a reusable Q-tip, but then it's supposed to like help kind of like get stuff out.
Yeah. Whew, I love it.
Oh, I love a clean ear, honey. I love a clean belly button. Like I love a Q-tip. I'll put Q-tips everywhere. Like I put it in my nose, I clean out my like tear ducts with them, like in my ear, and not even just in my ear. Like I go like along all the curves, honey, like all of the little nicks and crayons. Again, in my belly button, because I think I have a deep belly button. I mean, I have to get in there, like I gotta like see what's happening. So, yeah, love it.
Peroxide with a syringe, no Q-tip. Interesting. Yeah, but peroxide really does work. So if you guys are interested, try it. Give it a try one day. It's like, and you get over that, and then you just, and then like it comes out. Okay, so there's my little thing. And somebody brought it up earlier, and I was going to talk about it anyway. But the crate challenge. Chris, what has happened? I woke up one day, and the crate challenge was
Yeah, just like right now, for some reason, like that's what's happening right now. Like if you go on Instagram, Waht, have you noticed that for some reason, he or she tweaking is like a weird Instagram comment bot? Okay, I just watched. Okay, it looks horrifying and very scary because the higher you get up, the
harder you fall.
The harder you fall. And look at this man. This is my nightmare. Like because you fall on hard, and look where he's like. He is in a dirt field, honey.
I have the video. You don't have to describe it. We're gonna watch it.
I love the fact that whoever did this also like made sure to blur out the cannabis dispensary billboard behind them, like of this dirt field in this lot. Like this is my nightmare. But like, I mean, listen, I'm happy this Doyers fan is like getting it. Like he can't be at a game, honey. He's gonna risk his life in this situation. I mean, listen, we're all athletes in some way. Are you laughing? What's happening? Oh.
Like The memes that came out of this man is like, okay, let's watch the video, you guys. Okay, I have several videos. I'm gonna be honest. Like, they're doing it everywhere. They're doing it in prison. They're doing it in parks. And I'm like, did everyone just like, okay, when did it start? Because I just saw it this week and maybe last weekend. So it must have been, it feels like so many people ran and did it, because where are they all getting these milk crates from? Like, I saw a picture of like outside of a Walmart or outside of some kind of store. They put out all of the crates that they had in the outside, and they just put like the price. You know, like when grocery stores open up and they have like kids' balls and stuff like that outside for sale. They had crates because somebody was like, "Oh, this is a trend. We have crates. Let's put it outside so everyone can." And you have to buy a lot of crates in order to do this. So here's the one of them in.
Let go, bruh. Hey, you can't be on that long now. Hell yeah.
He gone. Why they own you?
There you go.
Wait a minute. Every single prisoner had a phone. Explain to me what's going on. Okay, here's the one. Here's this guy.
From Sacramento, California, and this is the Tijuana native Juan Pablo Velasquez. Not a whole lot going on in Sacramento, so Juan Pablo said, fuck it, let's gather up in a parking lot, stack a few crates together, and try and skip tiptoe right by him. He's got a big old gallery behind him as Juan Pablo makes his way across the eye of the storm here, and Juan Pablo's got a little wobble session going right now. Either Juan Pablo goes down or the crates go down. I think it's going to be Juan Pablo trying to keep it together, and Juan Pablo's going to take one to the cheek.
I think it's so funny. Chris, your expressions are amazing. Whew. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go. I would not do this. Girl, I can't. Listen, I can't be, well, you know what? I was just going to say, I'm too old. I can't be breaking bones, but would I love to take a leave of absence? Yes.
I cannot imagine that man's chin and face. And he stood up and I was like, you are so pissed. I mean, I can't. He had some yoga mat looking things. Honey, he like almost bypassed them all. I can't believe what I just saw. I would.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. This nigga trying to go crazy. Oh!
They're so proud of themselves. Here's another one.
Yeah, the heels brought out a crowd.
Y'all gotta be quiet. That one. Be respectful. I'm a joke. We better not let me go.
Man, make some noise. Y'all quiet.
Be quiet.
She needs some
She said be quiet. Oh my God.
Thanks. I went for no reason. Hey,
He said carry the stallion. You did it faster in the hills.
Wow. That girl is like, first of all, were you just staring at her legs and her thighs? Because she's like obviously isolating it just to like maintain the balance in such a way in those heels. I mean, that was a lesson. But yeah, like everyone else, Blueface obviously did it, God bless, but I just would be so ashamed. So horribly ashamed if a man that I had let enter my queendom was caught falling and or doing, but mostly falling, because he probably would off those crates. I mean, I would just be like, well, I can't ever, I'm sorry, I can't ever have sex with you again. I'll never trust you again. Don't think you're a good person. Martine! Thank you. The super chat is for Chris's expression. That's so nice. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, sweetheart. We really, that's very kind of very generous. I mean, that really was hard. It's hard to watch, I don't want people to fall, but I'm so happy that woman didn't fall. What a great one to end it on.
Hi, Tiana. Did you change your name? Is this, I can't tell. Is this moderator Tiana? Who is this? You gotta tell me who you are. I know a lot of Tianas. Sorry. All right. So sorry, these comments are going so quick. Oh my God. Here's a Facebook comment. Love the queendom for your punani.
Because, honey, she only allows kings to come in.
Yes, exactly. Oh, Tiana in Arizona. Hello.
Tiana,
I have two cousins named Tiana. You gotta tell me your name. Hello. Oh, I thought your last name was Garcia, girl. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what your last name is. Hey, girl. Hey.
Dad, I'm on TV.
Come in, Mike.
Dad, come in. They say come in. Dad, this Waht wants to see you.
Mike Farah,
please. He's coming. Open, quick. He's coming. Okay. Hi, Dad.
Okay, so where's Waht?
Okay,
there she is.
Okay, you have to come down so you can. Okay.
See?
See?
Hi, Mike Farah.
How you doing?
How are you?
I came in here to actually get my stuff to start packing.
Oh, go get your stuff then. You're already in the room.
Yeah, but he doesn't like the fact
I'm going to wait till she gets out.
Okay. Well, I'm in Colorado right now, so I'll be back next month.
Good. I am on my way to Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay. Well, safe travel.
Hello.
Oh, Chris, you're not going?
Yeah.
Obviously not.
Safe travels.
Oh, Biden didn't want to see me this time.
Bye.
He's busy, Dad. Anyway, that's hilarious. Okay, so what else, baby boo?
I think that's it. That was the thing that I was into. Is that yeah? What are you into? I'm into those videos. I'm into watching crate videos. I've gone down a rabbit hole. Those aren't even the funniest ones. I just
Wait, so that's what you're into?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. I love a purse hook. You know this about me. And I just got this new one from Amazon, and I haven't tried it yet, but I wanted to open it. It's come in this pretty thing. And normally my purse hooks are, it's one of the Turner ones. Normally, these are not the ones that I like. I like the ones that have a square handle. This one is the wraparound kind. I couldn't quite tell when I was buying it, but I liked the fact that it was gold, so I bought it anyway. But I just love them. I want to make them, but I want to make them better than these. I hate these ones. Yeah, these are the ones where they want you to go like this and then have that be the purse hook. But often I find that it's better to have that long. Oh, sorry. It's better to have this. So this is the one. It goes like this. It goes that, and then you're supposed to be able to hang it off the thing. But yeah, it needs to be a little bigger. It needs to be a little wider, like the other ones I like. But the top is pretty. For instance, on Saturday I'm going to a garden party. I'm so excited. I have my vintage Laura Ashley I get to wear. And so that's oh, honey, she's going to her garden party, but she's gonna stop and have a drink, and she wants to have her little purse hook on a little cocktail table, honey, when she has her fizzy drink with some sort of muddled berry, maybe it's elderflower or something like that. I can't wait. But so I'm into purse hooks. This is my true desire. One of the things that I would love to do in life is make them myself and make them better than the ones that I've ever found, prettier than the ones that I've ever found, while still being effective to hold your purse when you go to restaurants and things like that. purse hook that is a bracelet. You know what? Yeah. So have you tried the purse hook that is a bracelet, the big gold one? See, they're usually round, right? Like I like my purse hooks to be, I don't have one with me. The ones, have you seen my loves, where it's like a big jagged, it's like a triangle. So, you know, that's why. I have a bunch. Take a lace there.
I used to use them a lot in New York because I always had a purse.
Mm-hmm.
She worked in retail, and she's a lady. So I was always the one with a purse hook, and people would be like, "Oh my God, you're so fancy with your purse hook." But now that I'm in California, I have no need for a purse, so I don't use one. I just like everything's in my car. So
when you go to a restaurant and you like sit down to eat like at a table, like that's when I use mine the most, you know?
Yeah, I just usually just take my card and put it in my pocket. My card and my ID.
What do you put about your keys?
It's crazy, but I hold it. Yeah. I'm like, I have my phone, my 2 cards. So I actually bought like a little case to stick on the back. What I wish is that there was some kind of combination where it was a pop socket, and then the pop socket also had like somewhere like a space where I could put my credit cards. That would be ideal.
Oh,
I didn't have to carry a purse. The reason why is because here's the truth. I used to be somebody who got a new purse every season. I'm not a carry the same purse for 2 years type of gal. So like if I can't have a new purse every season, I don't want to carry one. Also, I don't like holding it. Like I just need to be hands-free now. I don't know, New York, everyone saw you. It was like a different vibe. I just am now in California. I don't feel the same way. I just feel less fabulous. I feel like less seen, and I feel like I can just like move about like with sunglasses on and hope nobody stares at me. But in New York, girl couldn't do it. So anyways, that's just my hang up. I'm sure I could be fabulous here. I just don't think about it.
Girls, I watch you every week or each other's uploads. Seriously, girls, I make better decisions since I opened this portal into a world with a different perspective. Oh my God.
Well, hey, that's what I'd strive to do. That's what I've always wanted to do, is open people's minds. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you. That's really, yeah, it's like one of the best comments I ever got.
Yeah. Oh, here's Mickey. Thank God Mickey finally decided to come into the room and bless us with her presence, because I've definitely been live. This is the 3rd time this week. I haven't seen Miss Toronto Mickey. So hello.
She's been doing some things. She's been like busy and stuff like that. She messages me sometimes and gets me up in her life. You know, I'm so happy to have some drives that she drops in. She doesn't need a lot of pressure put on her. She does a lot of great work for a lot of great people.
Okay. Well, anyway,
yeah. I want you to have a purse. Everyone, by the way, everyone heard that and we didn't say it, but let me just listen. This is what we all want to tell you all. You are as fabulous as you want to be, as you choose to live. Walk around wherever you are with a purse. Have 2 colors of a winter and summer purse. Do your life. Enjoy it. That's what you deserve. You know, it's not about, you know, like just live fabulously if you want to feel fabulously.
I have a purse. I have several purses.
I know, but you know what we're saying. It's like, it's the same. We just got done saying how you don't really use one. Use them.
They're so 2019, Chris. I can't. They're 2019. I just want a cute little Celine, and I don't want to pay retail for it. Like, I'm used to not being able to, I'm used to going to like, I don't know. Do you guys know what, what are they called? It's something sale, not garage sale, not like, they have them in New York City. I'm sure they have
consignment?
No. They're it's when a company
sample
sale. Girl, yes. I'm used to going to a sample sale and getting all of the bags of the colors they didn't choose, but they're still quality because they were made to be looked at. And getting coats at my sample sale, like, and just not paying retail. And so I'm just like, So I mean, I need to be better. The wallet I carry and the purse that I have, they're Michael Kors, because I was at the Michael Kors like outlet in Rockaville up there when I went to see Kristen Nicola. So yeah, I got it then, and it was in 2019, and now I'm just like, ugh. Anyways, so you're right. Buy gently used Buy gently used site. Oh, okay. That's true. I could do that. Girl, those are all downtown LA still. I do winter coats. Okay, Lonnie, I feel you. I feel you. I feels you. I feels you. I feels you. Louboutin sample sale as well. Love a sample sale. Love a sample sale. I love to go in there and then just like grab everything and then hoard it in a corner and then be like, okay, I don't want this, and then like throw it away.
I have to be better about finding out when they're going to happen and like, you know, like having some sort of calendar about, you know, them or whatever.
Going there with your $500 in cash and seeing what you can get. But it depends. Like a Louboutin sample sale, I feel like I couldn't even get half a handbag in Louboutin with that. So I'd have to like be careful about it. All right, you guys. So we're at an hour. We have 101 people in this room. I would hope that we would have at least 99 likes. So if you haven't liked this video, please do so.
Wait, will you please like this video, guys? We need it. Think about my dad. Think about the fact that Waht needs purses. She needs to feel fabulous. We need to help Waht. We need to help Waht feel fabulous, you know, like, because she is fabulous. So, you know, like, I'm just going to try and see how many.
Are you going to send it to me?
Because what?
The video? Are you going to send it to me?
What video?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you just said, hey, guys, we have to watch this video.
No,
so I thought you were going to send
this video. We have to like this video. We have 66 likes in this room. So,
oh, wow. 44 of y'all? Rude.
Not into it, honey. They were, you know, they are. But we love you guys, and we're so thankful that you spend an hour of your lives talking to us about whatever things that are happening. Can you believe it? But you know, like, we also know that important things are happening, and we just don't talk about them. But our heart goes out to like all the important things happening in the world, like in Afghanistan and all that stuff. It's just obviously very intense and very horrible. And I, you know, don't think that we're just sitting here like I'm pulling faces and not like in touch with reality. We just have to live that in the day. And then so we come and just talk about chimpanzee love affairs, blowing kisses at the chimpanzee, you know, sample sales.
Take care. Thanks, Tiana. I'll see you or talk to you tomorrow when I land and I settle in and everything. I'll reach out to you. And then yeah, I'm gonna walk down the street and see if there's any establishments in which I could get a meal and possibly a margarita.
Oh, like I'm so Mexican.
Yeah, or wherever. Super sticker from Marie. Thank you so much for the spoop, Marie. Woo, 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 woo. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just like, my coworker took my car because I'm not at work and he is, so he didn't have to Uber. So now I just have to like go someplace that's walking distance. I'm gonna walk the streets of Aurora, Colorado. See what I can find.
Has anyone ever reached out to you and been like, you're in my blobbity blue city?
Yeah, when I was in Missouri.
Okay. I mean, did you meet up with them?
No, I didn't have the time. I just don't have the time. Like I literally work is like all encompassing and like I have to, like I was telling everybody, I'm gonna force myself to go live. But even then, like I get to the hotel and I'm just drained because it's weird when you're not in your own home space and you're in a hotel. Like it feels like you move differently. So it's a little different.
I feel you.
Thanks, guys. I'm so glad that we made your day. We're winding down. Chris, what were you gonna say?
I put up my new cover photo. I got my new. Gabby did such an amazing job with some of my logos like that. It's on YouTube. My new banner's up on YouTube, honey, and StreamYard, and whatever it's called. It's Twitch, and so I'm having fun doing my following on Friday. So yeah, and then Tell All just happened. Thank you so much for being a part of that. And then the brand new 90 Days starting on Sunday. So really that's all of that. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending time with us. That's all I have to say. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Chris L. Farah. Of course, I have my private Facebook group, Vanity Farah, and that sometimes is a place that you can be. It's fun times, maybe. No, I post fun things there. It's 90-day usually. That's all I got, Waht. That's all I got.
All right. All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining us this evening. You guys have a fun and safe week. I will see you on Sunday for Love in Paradise. Have you been watching that? I thought you were going to do it. And then also 90 Day the Other Way, Toe. So lip and toe. Love in Paradise, lip, toe, the other way. We're going to do on Sunday or Monday or whatever. I'm going to watch it at some point. And then that's it. Love After Lockup is done. Amanda, thank you. Thank you for the £4. Oh, for my margaritas. Thank you.
Maybe I can hop in your live. Thank you so much, Amanda. Can I hop in your live for 90 Day Fiance Bay?
Yeah.
What time are you doing it?
I cannot
commit to that right now. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I just want to be like.
It'll probably be Monday because I have I'm going to Arizona, and this Saturday and Sunday I'm going to go see the family in Arizona. So I'll be like with family, and I don't know what time I'm going to get back to the hotel in order to do it. So I can't commit to those 2 days. So thank you for reminding me. It's most likely going to be Monday or Tuesday. Arizona is 1 hour ahead. So you let me know. I should be off work by like 6 p.m. So if you can do, that'll be 5 p.m. your time or, whatnot. So we can talk about it.
On Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I already know I'm supposed to be golfing on Monday. That's on me. So I can't do that. But then I guess, okay, I am going to go live for The Other Way on Sunday. So I'll just text you when I'm going live. And if you are, you can jump on mine. But whatever, God bless.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys. We love you so much. Have a great week. See you later. Remember to be you, be true, and find your place. Bye.
And take care of yourselves and one another. Stand up for what you believe and make art.
Boom, boom, boom.